Jeremiah chapter 22. God's orders. Go to the royal palace and deliver this message. Say, listen to what God says, O King of Judah, you who sit on David's throne, you and your officials and all the people who go in and out of these palace gates. This is God's message. Attend to matters of justice. Set things right between people. Rescue victims from their exploiters. Don't take advantage of the homeless, the orphans, the widows. Stop the murdering. If you obey these commands, then kings who follow in the line of David will continue to go in and out of these palace gates mounted on horses and riding in chariots, they and their officials and the citizens of Judah. But if you don't obey these commands, then I swear, God's decree, this palace will end up a heap of rubble. This is God's verdict on Judah's royal palace. I number you among my favourite places, like the lovely hills of Gilead, like the soaring peaks of Lebanon. Yet I swear I'll turn you into a wasteland, as empty as a ghost town. I'll hire a demolition crew, well equipped with sledgehammers and wrecking bars. Pound the country to a pulp and burn it all up. Travellers from all over will come through here and say to one another, who would do such a thing to this wonderful city? They'll be told, because they walked out on the covenant of their God, took up with their own gods and worshipped them. Don't weep over dead King Josiah. Don't waste your tears. Weep for his exalted son. He's gone for good. He'll never see home again. For this is God's word on Shallum, son of Josiah, who succeeded his father as king of Judah. He's gone from here, gone for good. He'll die in the place they've taken him to. He'll never see home again. Doom to him who builds palaces but bullies people, who make a fine house but destroy lives, who cheats his workers and won't pay them for the work, who says, I'll build you an elaborate mansion with spacious rooms and fancy windows. I'll bring in rare and expensive woods and the latest in interior decor, so that makes you a king living in a fancy palace. Your father got along just fine, didn't he? He did what was right and treated people fairly, and things went well with him. He stuck up for the down and out, and things went well for Judah. Isn't this what it means to know me, God's decree? But you're blind and brainless. All you think about is yourself. Take advantage of the weak, bulldozing your way, bullying victims. This is God's epitaph of Jehoiakim, son of Josiah, king of Judah. Doom to this man. Nobody will shed tears over him. Poor, poor brother. Nobody will shed tears over him. Poor, poor master. They'll give him a donkey's funeral, drag him out of the city and dump him. People of Jeremiah, climb a Lebanon peak and weep. Climb a Bashan mountain and wail. Climb the Abarim ridge and cry. You've made a total mess of your life. I spoke to you when everything was going your way. You said, I'm not interested. You've been that way as long as I've known you. Never listened to a thing I said. All your leaders will be blown away. All your friends end up in exile, and you'll find yourself in the gutter, disgraced by your evil life. Your big city people thought you were so important, thought you were king of the mountain. You're soon going to be doubled up in pain, pain worse than the pangs of childbirth. As sure as I am the living God, decrees God, even if you, Jehoiakim, son of Jehoiakim, king of Judah, were the signet ring on my right hand, I'd pull you off and give you to those who are out to kill you, to Nebuchadnezzar, king of Babylon, and the Chaldeans, and then throw you, both you and your mother, into a foreign country, far from your place of birth. There you'll both die. You'll be homesick, desperately homesick, but you'll never get home again. Is Jehoiakim a leaky bucket, a rusted out pail, good for nothing? Why else would he be thrown away, he and his children, thrown away to a foreign place? A land. Listen to God's message. This is God's verdict. Write this man off as if he were childless, a man who will never amount to anything. Nothing will ever come of his life. He's the end of the line, the last of the kings.